What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope everybody is doing well today. Be getting started here in just another moment. Does look like we do have a few unsold, unpaid for teams available that I will be making available to you all here in a sec. The way that works, if you are new to the channel, is I am going to type the team name and price in the chat. Going to go first come, first serve. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I'll send you my PayPal info and you can send payment. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live. And I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. What's up, Paul? I love it, brother. Hey, Tyler, thanks for joining us. Sweet and Sour, Phil, Rick, and Jake. Got the crew in the house. And it's a little straighter. All right, guys, without further ado, I am going to make these last unsold, unpaid for teams available to you all now. Again, the way that it works is I will type in the team name and price. Going to go first come, first serve. So whoever calls it first, they'll be yours. I will send you my PayPal info and you can send payment. Because there are multiple teams available, I do need you to type in the team name that you are calling so that there's no confusion. And please also note it's going to be whoever gets it first in my chat. Sometimes there could be a lag on your end or mine, but I got to go with what I am seeing. Good luck, everybody, and get those hands by those keyboards. And last one coming at you now. Pass to Tyler. That's the PayPal Tyler. Tampa Bay to Jake. Jake, PayPal is there as well. Let me know when you guys sent payment. And if anyone's looking to grab some more of those unsold unpaids, you got another minute or two here before we begin our first break of the day, first break of the week. I got you guys. All right, Tyler, I'm going to double check your payment right now, good sir. And if anyone wants the kill, I would do it for $20, and that would be Browns, Texans, Saints, Giants, Jets, and Titans. Let me know. Give you a minute on that as well as I'm checking payments. Tyler, I got you, brother. And Jake, just let me know when you sent, and we will begin. All right. Jake got the kill right before you, Phil. So kill goes to Jake. All right, Jake. So 28 total when you get the chance. Good luck to you, sir. Sorry, Phil. All right, Jake, I'm going to double check that. And I'm in a fun mood tonight or today. Why don't we do a giveaway? Why not? I am going to write on this Post-it right now how many tabs I currently have open. First one to guess that number will get a free spot into our Chronicles Fat Pack break later. I will give you one of the unsold, unpaid teams. One guess per person. Whoever gets it first, it'll be yours. And Jake, I am checking your payment right now, good sir. And Jake, I got you, brother. And I saw you got something in the baseball break later and something in the football break later as well. So I will add these teams to your package, good sir. Good luck to ya. And let's see if anybody got it. Negative. Nobody got it yet. I'll let you keep on guessing if you haven't given me a guess yet, though. But without further ado, we have 5 Chronicles hanger boxes for ya. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. First break of the day. I'm going to just tell you now, it's higher than anyone guessed, if you haven't guessed yet. I'm a lot less organized than you guys might imagine. I don't think anyone overshot it. I'll throw that out there. One guess, Tyler. One guess. All right. Good luck, everybody. We got a CD. Chronicles for the boys. Nope, still nobody got it. Palomalu. Deshaun Watson. Derrick Henry. Keenan Allen. Jim Kelly. Michael Thomas. Mike Evans. Derek Carr. Ray Lewis. Phil Rivers green for the Colts. There is a Classics of Justin Jefferson for the Vikes. Cole Kmet for the Bears. DeAndre Swift for the Lions. And James Morgan for the Jets. And silver score of Tua for the Fins. Very nice, Miami. There's a James Morgan, Gridiron Kings for the Jets. Gabe Davis for the Bills. Jalen Rieger. James Robinson. Justin Jefferson for the Vikes. Michael Pittman, Luminance for the Colts. Pat Queen for the Ravens. Gridiron Kings of Tua-Man for the Fins. J.K. Dobbins. Jonathan Taylor, Luminance for the Colts. Jacob Eason for the Colts. Green of Justin Jefferson for the Vikes. Clearly of Candy Golden for the football team. And a playoff of Swift for the Lions. Yeah, I don't think anybody got it. No. Couple close guesses. But no, nope. Sorry, guys. The answer was 27. I saw somebody had 28 in there, and I saw somebody had 127. But it was 27. One for each New York Yankees championship, I believe. Or did they get to 28, actually, with Girardi? I know they had 27 or 28. As mentioned, this is our first break of the day today. 4 more breaks coming at you guys. I believe we have Prism NBA Megas coming up next, scheduled for 5 Eastern. That'll be obviously a little late. Be on about 10 minutes with that. After that, I think that is Bowman Megas. Then we have Chronicles NFL Fat Packs and Select NFL Megas. Might have got those two mixed up. I think Select is before Chronicles. Anyways, they're all in our eBay store, and I just dropped that link in the chat for you guys. Now, if you're looking to grab some squads, that is where you can go. Those auctions should be ending as we speak. And I will, of course, make all unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord before we go live. Oh, yeah, the 27 Club, right? Yeah. Cobain. Amy Winehouse was the newest member, unfortunately. Jim Morrison. Lots of people in there. Saying my respects with the tab for the 27 Club. Hinga number 2 coming up. Janis Joplin, yep. I hope so, Andrew. I don't know, though. Billy's looking good. I will hope with my heart. Hendrix, yep. What's up, Ron? It was okay. If you've been there before, it was better than any shows there before, but it was not quite as good as I was expecting. People didn't really want to spend money, it seemed like. I don't know. Or do big deals. Maybe it was me. Maybe people don't like me. We got Drew Brees, CD, Chronicles for the Bullies again. Palomalu, Deshaun, Derrick Henry, Keenan Allen, Jim Kelly, Michael Thomas. There's Mike Evans, Derek Carr, Green of Debo for the Niners. Classics of Darnell Mooney for the Bears. There's Herbie. Classics for the Bolts. T. Higgins for the Bengals. And Chase Young for the football team. And silver score. Joe Burrow for the Bengals. Nice one of Joey B. Congrats. Jalen Johnson. Jordan Love, Gridiron Kings for the Pack. Judy. Tua Luminance for the Finns. J.K. Dobbins. Jalen Panini for the Eagles. Chase Young, Luminance for the football team. CD Gridiron Kings for the boys. DeAndre Swift. Ruggsy, T. Higgins. Green, Jordan Love, Panini for the Pack. Zach Moss clearly for the Bills. And a playoff of Elaire for those Chiefs. Closing out our second hanger box. Yeah, we'll see, Trev. I know we had a couple cancellations so far today, but I don't know if it was the baseball break. I did see a couple teams canceled, though. Hinga number 3. Not really, Paul. I mean, it depends what you were looking for, honestly. Frank Gore, Drew Lock, Russell Wilson, G.J. Shark, Kurt Warner, Dan Marino, Joey B. Chronicles for the Bengals, Jonathan Taylor, Chase Young for the football team, Cooper Kupp, Green of CMC for the Panthers, Classics of Jordan Love for the Pack, Claypool for the Steelers, Joey B. for the Bengals, and Ayuk for the Niners. And there's a Prism Black of Ruggsy for the Raiders. Claypool Gridiron for the Steelers. Mooney. Chase Young Panini for the football team. Jefferson Luminance for the Vikes. Kimmett. Kelly. Claypool. Blackman. Hamler. Claypool Luminance for the Steelers. Jalen Johnson. James Morgan Green. Gridiron for the Jets. Chase Young clearly for the football team. And Gibson Playoff for that football team. Closing out all third Hang the Box. What's up, Ken? Yes, basketball is up after this in about 7 minutes. Yeah, it was weird, honestly. I was looking for a Jordan 86 Fleer, ideally in a PSA 8. And there were a couple of them in the room. And if you search eBay, you can see all the comps recently are between 8 and 9 grand, and pretty much nobody was going below 12,000 on it. And every single dealer I spoke to said the same thing, that they picked it up in either January or February and were in it for, 12, 15, however many thousand they spent then. So I don't know. Personally, it's like either sell it, at market price, or don't bring the card. What are you hoping that you're going to get somebody at your booth looking for a $8,000 or $9,000 card that doesn't know comps and is going to overspend by 50%? So again, I'm only one man, but that was my experience. Otherwise, it looked okay though. Otherwise, people were doing things. But yeah, the specific card that I wanted, it wasn't happening. It was busy though, which I figured it would be. I'd been there before the pandemic. And yeah, there's a lot of people in the room. A lot of wax if you're looking for boxes. Lots of cards, but I'd say decent. If you're in the area, definitely check it out, but I wouldn't make a trip for the show. That's what I would say, personally. I got you, Phil. Yeah, wax was decently priced. Yeah, that was about where it should have been, based on the market. I felt like people were a little more negotiable on the wax than the singles they had from what I saw. But it's also a lot of it's different dealers. A lot of the dealers focus on one or the other. So, probably depends on the person. But yeah, that was closer to market value. And I'm sure, lower and mid-end cards, people were selling at the market, but the high-end stuff, because a lot of it's, dropped a little bit, especially, Jordan rookies, which is what I was looking for. People just didn't want to sell the card. They had it, but they didn't want to sell it unless they got blown away, which, again, I don't know why somebody would pay 150% of eBay. But to each their own, it's their card, so, what am I going to do? I will wait. I will live another day before I can add that to the PC. One day it'll be there. Number 4. Dang, Phil. Let's see if we can do it. Live resin? What's live resin? All right, we got Killicam, Jarvis, Juju, Jordan Love, Chronicles for the pack, A.J. Brown. Herbie for the Bolts, Stephon Diggs. There's Hawkinson, Chris Godwin, Kelsey. Green, Kyler for the Cards, second year. Jake Fromm Classics for the Bills, Chenault for the Jags, Tua for the Finns, and Rieger for the Eagles. There's a base score of T. Higgins for the Bengals. Herbie Panini for the Bolts, Judy Luminance for the Broncos, Jonathan Taylor, Elaire Panini for the Chiefs, Luminance of Jalen for the Eagles, Ayuk, Okuda, Cam Akers, Denzel Mims Luminance for the Jets, Tyler Johnson, Kimmett, Pittman Green Luminance for the Colts, Clear Vision of Claypool for the Steelers, and a Clearly Donruss of CD for the Boys. Oh, yeah, I got you, Jake. Fifth and final hang of box. Picked up a couple things for the group, and then unfortunately I picked up a couple boxes for myself. I did Topps Sterling, which is a high-end product I'd never opened before. $900 box. Carlos Correa and John Smoltz autos. Not what you're looking for. Last hang of box. We got the GOAT. Alvin Kamara. Dak. That's funny lore. Debo. J.J. Watt. Warren Moon. Joey Bosa. Teddy B. Danny Dimes. Zeke. Green of Jerry Rice for the Niners. T. Higgins Classics for the Bengals. Chase Young for the football team. Ruggsy for the Raiders. And Van Jefferson for the Rams. There's a Dynagoon of Elaire for the Chiefs. Joey B. Luminance for the Bengals. Elaire Gridiron for the Chiefs. Jordan Love Panini for the Pack. CD Luminance for the Boys. Jefferson Gridiron for Minnesota. James Robinson Luminance of Swift for the Lions. Malik Harrison. Sneed Mooney. James Robinson Luminance for the Jags. And a green Gridiron Kings for Jacksonville. Clear Vision of Lutton for the Jags. And a clear Lee Donruss of J.K. Dobbins for the Ravens. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. Dang, Andy, had I known that, I wouldn't have picked up that box. I'd have been like, oh, the Trout nameplate is out of the product. It's been pulled. Let me save myself $900. There you go, Paul. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. Luckily, I picked up a Court Kings hobby box and a Contenders hobby box for myself, and I did okay in those. So it took away the sting from the Sterling. But that was definitely the biggest personal purchase I made for myself. I was, like I said, I was hoping to pick up a couple cards, but couldn't make it happen. So you know how it is. I didn't want to leave the show empty-handed. So. And I did grab that Topps Finest Baseball hobby case for the group. If you guys didn't see it on Discord, that one is breaking. We got the first half of the case breaking on Thursday and the second half of the case breaking on Friday. And those are both up on eBay now as we speak. So that should be fun. Our first hobby break in a little while. Got a little something for me and a little something for you guys. And of course, I traded for a Trae Young card. I mean, you know. I'm not going to go to a show and not pick up a tray. Like, that's just silly. Got the birds chirping here today in central New Jersey. All right. Some of our bigger hits from the break. Actually didn't pick up any NFL at the show, Paul. I have a ton of NFL now, though. I've been getting a lot of stuff. We got Chronicles of J Love for the pack, Herbie for the Bolts, Green Kyler for the Cards, CD for the Boys, Joey B for the Bengals, Chase Young for the football team, and CD again for the Boys. Luminance, James Robinson for the Jags, CD for the Boys, Joey B for the Bengals, Pittman Green for the Colts, Denzel Mims for the Jets, Jalen for the Eagles, Judy for the Broncos, Chase Young for the football team, Tua for the Finns, Jefferson for the Vikes, and Claypool for the Steelers. Classics, Young for the football team, Fromm for the Bills, Tua for the Finns, Young again for the football team, Herbie for the Bolts, Joey B for the Bengals, Claypool for the Steelers, J Love for the Pack, and Jefferson for the Vikes. Gridiron Kings, James Robinson Green for the Jags, Jefferson for the Vikes, James Morgan Green for the Jets, and a base, Elair for the Chiefs, CD for the Boys, J Love for the Pack, Claypool for the Steelers, Eason for the Colts, and Tua Man for the Finns. Panini, J Love for the Pack, Elair for the Chiefs, Herbie for the Bolts, Green of J Love for the Pack, Jalen for the Eagles, Young for the football team, Green of Jefferson for the Vikes, and a base of Mr. Jefferson. Clearly Donruss. We got CD for the Boys, Dobbins for the Ravens, and Young for the football team. Playoff, Gibson for the football team, Elair for the Chiefs, and Swift for the Lions. Clear Vision, we got Lutton for the Jags, and Claypool for the Steelers. Dynagoon of Elair for the Chiefs. Prism Black of Rugsy for the Raiders. And our scores, we got a base of T. Higgins for the Bengals, silver of Tua for the Finns, and a silver Joey B for the Bengals. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Prism NBA Megas, and I will make those unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love, all.